Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple tubs. I've been out of tubs for quite a while, and I all of a sudden got a couple decent ones in, and then a couple lower grades as well. So this is one of our grade A tubs. It's a black tub, not that it matters. Um, but obviously we'll pull it all the way apart and make sure it's exactly what we think it is. But from the top side and the bottom side, it looks super clean. So this will probably be in the $3,000 area. If we get real low on these things can go up to 3,500 pretty easily. So right now, since we have two of them that are both grade A, these will be priced $500 less at the 3,000 mark, which is nice. So just to give you kind of a bird's eye view of it. Now they did on these guys put the LED lights in them. Some people don't like that. They do. Other people do. So if you don't like it, that area gets covered up by your tail lights, but you would want to sheet metal it in to hold the lights securely there. So that's basically the only thing on this guy. Otherwise, it's absolutely gorgeous. Um, okay, so that's a black one, and then that one is done. I have this one. This would be like a lower grade. This is going to be significantly lower, like $1,500 range. And it's because the passenger side here has got Bondo in it. So it's actually a pretty clean tub up until you get about here. And my guess is this was repaired a long time ago. It held probably pretty good for a while. And then eventually, over time and not maintaining it, just eventually cracked out. So it's got some cracking Bondo throughout the side here. And I did reach behind it. You can definitely feel a little ripples. So it's probably been hit here on this side to this back corner area. So basically from the seam of the tailgate up to about the door, you could either reskin the whole thing. That probably might be the easiest, other than the seam, trying to figure out that seam. You could possibly do it all the way up to the front there, and I might even have a panel if you want to do that much work. Otherwise, if you're decent with Bondo and you don't mind that, you might go back to that if this is even something you're looking for. And this video, by the way, I have several people looking, so it's I'm going to send it out for a few prospective buyers, and anyone that calls and at least puts a deposit, we'll start selling these off as we get them. So the rest of it is beautiful. Very rarely do I do a rust-free tub like this one in that neighborhood of price-wise, because even the torque pockets has got a ding on the corner down here. But we do try to pride ourselves on super clean tubs, so that's why it's heavily discounted. If they get rusty, we just scrap them. We'll cut out what we can on them if there's anything to cut out, and go from there. So take a look at my other videos if you're buying a Jeep out there and you're curious to see where they rust out. I go over that pretty in depth when we part these things down to just the tub, to show you those areas so that you can lift the carpet and look up underneath the liners and stuff like that to kind of scope them out. Okay, so that is going to be YJ. And just real quick, because I'm walking out here, this TJ tub just came in. Obviously it won't work on a YJ, but it is a really nice tub. It's got one dimple here. Otherwise, it's green. I think it was like a 2002. And it is beautiful. Torque pockets are beautiful. The corners are beautiful. Tailgate. It was a pretty hard hit in the front end, so the frame is done. And normally when they hit like that, it takes out the tub. But this tub, it mainly messed the axle up. And I needed the motor really bad. It was 60,000 miles. That's probably why this tub's so clean. Interior on it, there's still some really nice pieces left on this guy, minus the front side parts. But so this one, this tub will be available too. So I don't mean to distract you if you're doing specifically going for YJ parts, but that's option there as well. So, and then of course we have some carcasses of our Cherokees and another TJ. This is a lower grade. That TJ tub there will be in that probably $27,000 to $3,000 range. That one there, that white one, it's kind of like that red YJ. It's going to be priced more in the $1,500 range. It's got a little bit of filler in it too. But overall, that one's actually pretty clean too. So, and that tub there sold. So this is kind of an idea what you're going to get when you buy a tub from us, especially if you get into like a grade A tub, this guy. So just strip down, the roll bar will come out. The roll bar is not a big deal. We just have to pull them to at least ship them. And then I have a B grade tub up here, and then I have another A as well. So let's show you the B grade. Now the B grade tubs are gonna be, until I fully pull this one, it probably won't get priced unless I pre-sell it, which very well could happen, but probably looking around 23 to 2,500 on this guy. It was a fire in the front, and you can see exactly the line here. So it didn't affect anything, not even up to the firewall. We actually sold the motor, guy built that, so that's gone, the drivetrain's gone out of it, but super clean underneath, had carpet, had a hard top and door, so it was real well protected. The seats are nice, you can see the dash isn't burnt up or anything, so the fire didn't extend to the inside. Even if it did, just kind of a pain in the ass to part them when they do get inside. But this one was nice because it just stuck to the front of it. And the only reason I'm even discounting this tub, oddly enough, it's got one spot right there underneath the hinge that will need to be a patch there. It's accessible from both sides. That's a torque pocket back there. So that's something that's easily fixable, and it's flat, so it's not a round area. The corner's nice, both sides. The rockers are nice. Cowl's nice, no hail damage, no bends, anything like that. Even the windshield, actually, the windshield frame itself was nice in this one. So, of course, seats, all that is to be available as well. So again, this one, it'll be hard to kind of until I get it pulled. But if you pre-buy it, meaning you put a deposit down, I'll do 2,300 on it, and if it gets pulled and it's as clean as we think, and we don't have a buyer yet, we'll list it at the 25 to 3,000 mark, just depending. Okay, so that's that, and this is what I'm showing you is what I got right now. So here in 3 to 4 weeks, these will be gone. They don't sit very long once we get them listed. So this is a grade A YJ tub. Got this one out of Nevada. Guy had started a project, had already pretty much parted it, and I bought it all in pieces. The firewall's clean, needs to be cleaned, obviously. Top, when your windshield frame goes, this is an area you can look for. These like to rust out. This one's super clean. Floorboard's absolutely beautiful. Both sides, got some dirt, like I said, in it. Heater box, pedals, e-brake assembly, that all gets pulled. They do literally go down to the nuts and bolts when we part these things out. Liner pulled, and it doesn't have any rust there, no rust in the channels here. Again, this isn't a listing for it. I'll actually make a better listing specifically for this. Spray paint can blew up is what my guess is back here. And I think that's it. So I got a call coming in, I gotta go. Thanks, guys.